Man United 2, Leeds United 2. Feels like a silly question to say 2 points dropped because we were losing the game by 2 goals. How do you sum that up with your emotions and how you feel after that? How are you feeling?
I mean, going 2-0 down like we did, I mean, we were really bad in the first half, and to concede that goal in the second half as well quite quickly, it was devastating. It's like a massive blow, you saw it in the fans, but it's that never say die attitude that we have to come back, to get those 2 goals, make it 2-2, and then you're thinking, can we go on and win it? All the fans are back on our side, we're thinking, come on, we got to get that winner now. But it's, it's the best and worst of United. The best, as I said, the never say die attitude is back, but the worst, the squad depth, we don't have enough. We lose Casemiro, we lose Eriksen. Where's the creativity in that team? Sabitzer was all right today. Fred didn't really have the best of games, did he? Let's be honest, he was terrible. Lost the ball a big amount of times, but overall, it's 2 points dropped at the end of the day, isn't it?
Because you're going into this game, you're thinking Leeds are struggling. They haven't got a manager. You're worried about like a new manager bounce, but there's a no manager bounce, didn't they? They've got 3 guys looking after them, and they kind of just shell shocked us a bit, didn't they? Do you lean more on it was a good fight back and they managed the emotions well, considering little moments didn't go for us, which made us concede? Or do you look at it more of, like you were saying a bit earlier about the smaller, like the best and worst of United in terms of the worst bits is like we're not switched on beginning of the first half and beginning of the second half?
More of the switched on situation, because to concede that second goal so early, as I said, it's a massive killer and it could change the game, but it's tough one to take because we should be winning these type of games. These are the games. I know it was a rescheduled game, but we need to take advantage of that. We go to Ellen Road on Sunday. It's going to be another difficult game against Leeds because they're going to think, we can get a draw against them here. Why can't we beat them at our stadium? So it's tough to take because I thought after that Palace game we'd start going on a run again like we were before that Palace draw, but it's difficult to take. But got me forward, haven't we? Sancho coming back, thought was really, really good.
He looked bright, didn't he? And a great goal. He saves us a point today.
Yeah, definitely. I think towards the end when Bruno crossed the ball in, Rashford should have scored. I was thinking that's a good opportunity there. I thought Sancho should have started as well. I think Garnacho, when you had Rashford on the right, we know he doesn't play well on the right. He's not involved in the game.
He was non-existent in the first half, wasn't he?
So long. It's not like him, but again, in the second half, not playing the best, pops up with a header, gets back in the game, and we go and take a point. Always Leeds fans thinking about, when they were chanting and all that in there, thinking they won the game already at 2-0. No, we can come back and we showed that today.
And on to Erik ten Hag, I mean, you said it didn't work in the first half, okay, 2-0 down. He makes the changes, he takes Weghorst off, puts Rashford up front, takes Garnacho off, puts Pellistri on the right-hand side. With limited resources, like you said, with the squad depth, did Ten Hag still show that he was able to affect the game and get us a positive result, considering we were losing? That's
what I've been impressed with, mate. The whole Ten Hag situation, him coming in, he's changed the stadium again. It's that fear factor again.
At 2-2, I mean, you can probably vouch for this. Did you just felt that energy? Everyone was up on their feet. It was almost like everyone was expecting that third goal. And I know it didn't come, but like you said, the atmosphere that was generated from it.
We were never, ever going to let Leeds have their big day out here, We're 8 unbeaten now against them in the league. We're never going to let that happen. And as you said, the changes were positive. Because I said, doing a bit sooner, maybe, but again, they changed the game, and Ten Hag, again, we point to Ten Hag thinking, he's changed the game again. It's another positive thing he's done this season. I thought the way he's dealt with the whole Jadon Sancho situation was perfect. The Ronaldo situation, absolutely perfect with that, because some managers would have hesitated with that situation. They thought, Ronaldo, he's too big, he comes back into the side. But no, he's like, if Manchester United want to get back to the top, we've got to do things in the correct way, and that's the start, really. It's basics, it's smooth process. Have a final coming up, which, again, massive for us if you go and win that. Barcelona coming up, so
they're coming thick and fast, aren't they?
We have to get the results rolling again. We need to go into those games as confident as ever, get as much momentum as we can, and at the end of the day, hopefully we can end this season really well, because it's a season where no one expects us to be where we are at this moment in time, have they? But I don't think a single Manchester United fan would have thought, favourites are top 4, you could say at the moment, in a Carabao Cup final, still involved in all the cups. So it's just building those small blocks by blocks, and then thinking, where can we go with this? Where can this take us in a few seasons' time? Yeah,
and that's how I feel about our progress as well. I definitely agree with you with that. In terms of the next game, Ellen Road, I mean, what would you go with? I mean, in central midfield, we know we're extremely limited. Casemiro's still not there, so it's probably got to be Fred and Sabitzer again. But would you make any changes?
What can you do with this side?
Would you go with Rashford up through the middle for now, and Sancho now in on the left?
Because Weghorst, he's not really making an impact. And again, as I said, it just goes down to that squad depth thing. I said in one of my videos that I did on my channel, we can go on these type of runs that we've been on before the Crystal Palace draw, or winning after game, but you've got to realise the bigger picture is that fans can't really get, what's the word?
Overexcited?
Yeah, overexcited about it, because then you're thinking, if you look at the bigger picture, soon as we lose Casemiro, soon as we lose Eriksen, you're like, this is a different side, mate. This is a totally different side. And again, you're thinking maybe if we invested more in January, we could have players to bring in which can do a job, because Weghorst, as I said, not good enough.
Do you think, like, obviously his best, attribute is being available, at least he's there, because Martial we can't rely on. But with him, do you think we're struggling to get him involved in the game, Weghorst?
I just think,
He's just come off early as well.
He's just, he's not Manchester United level, is he? Yeah. But it's something like, if he can come in and do a job, that's what I want him to do. We don't expect him to come in every game and score 2 or 3 goals. That's not what we're expecting from him. We're expecting him to come in, 4 or 5 goals this season. We'll be happy with that, would you say, really?
Yeah.
And then, as I said, the Sabbath's the thing. He's been played quite well today, but it's just a reinforcement. If we don't have enough to go on and on and on with the same team, constantly playing 90 minutes, it's not feasible.
Listen, bro, thanks for talking to us. Pleasure, man. Thank you, man. Cheers.